Hello and welcome to this episode of Dr. Cage Says. Today on Dr. Cage Says, I'm going to be talking about the annual phenomenon of New Year's resolutions, how most of the resolutions people make include aspects of health, and many of these include losing weight. Within the first 4 to 6 weeks of the year, however, the vast majority of these New Year's resolutions have already failed. There are a number of reasons why this is such a common occurrence, and today I'm going to point you in the direction of how you can get back on track and still be successful with most, if not all, of your health goals by the end of the year. If this interests you, please keep watching. Welcome to the Dr. Cage Says channel for health, wellness, consciousness, and human potential. Hi. I'm Dr. Arlen Cage. I have a background in modern physics, several forms of natural healing, Oriental medical theory, energy healing, and longevity. I'm here to assist you with your mind, body, and spirit questions through a series of health and wellness lectures, videos, and private consultations. To learn more about all I have to offer, please visit my website, drcagesays.org, and subscribe to my YouTube channel for the latest videos. So with that short introduction, let's get started. During my career in natural healing, I've literally seen thousands of well-intentioned New Year's resolutions come and go, and most of them don't last a month. Back in the day, I'd even made a few of those failed resolutions myself. What I learned firsthand, both with myself and later with patients, is that most people are missing an instruction manual for what really works. Whether your main goal is losing weight, having more energy, boosting your immune system so you don't get sick as often, or perhaps you're dealing with a more serious health condition, what seems to be most needed are serious, accurate instructions that if you follow them, they will work. It's very helpful to remember that human biology is repeatable. Now, what I mean by that is if we do the same things, we will get the same results every time. If, for example, you are allergic to a food that can cause anaphylactic shock, shortness of breath, wheezing, swelling of our face or throat, then you know that will happen every single time you eat that food. Likewise, if we eat foods with low quality ingredients that don't exercise, we're all probably going to gain weight. If we switch to high quality foods and add exercise, good chance we're going to lose some weight. One of the keys for many people is figuring out how to deal with stress, deal with families, have enough energy left over to exercise, and make the other lifestyle changes necessary. And to do all that for long enough that this new healthier lifestyle becomes a habit, a new way of life. So in this short video, I'm going to give you the first major steps of a formula that I've used to help patients with great success thousands of times. In my experience, I've divided the weight loss field into 17 major factors, any one of which, if out of balance, can cause weight gain. 3 of these 17 are specifically related to the foods we eat. When I've worked with people on other health issues besides weight loss, from the most common conditions to the most serious, I, like many natural healthcare providers, almost always start with nutrition. What I learned is that unless you upgrade the quality of the foods and ensure that you're getting all the essential nutrients, nothing else we can do will pretty much make any difference. There are hundreds and hundreds of nutrition books on the market with thousands of pages of advice. A great deal of it starts to contradict itself. Use a high-fat diet. No, a low-fat diet. High protein, low protein, high carb, low carb, and the contradictions go on and on and on. What I learned through experience, though, is almost none of that matters. What does matter is the quality of the foods you eat. And if you aren't quite certain what I mean by food quality, you're not alone. I'd say 95% of the people who came to me and thought they were eating a good diet really weren't. Educating people about food is probably the most common thing I've done in my work no matter what condition or illness brought those people to my office. That is why I've developed a 5-page handout to define what I mean by food quality. And I'll give you this 5-page handout completely free if you send me an email using the form at the link below. It's also in the video description. Start with this handout now, and it will make literally everything else you do regarding health much easier, and you will be more successful. Now, some of you may be wondering, what about those 14 other areas affecting health that you just mentioned? I'm glad you asked. Those 14 areas form the bulk of what I will be covering in a class starting later this spring entitled Get Healthy, Get Serious. It isn't just a class because it will also include 4 one-on-one consultations to help you customize this information for your unique life situation. The details can be found at the specific link in the description as well. Another great way to get started is with my book, Heal Your Life, Heal the World. This is an in-depth analysis of the many problems in the health of our culture today, and most importantly, how to correct them. It's available on all the usual online booksellers, and a link to purchase it is on my website under the Media section. In conclusion, if you are struggling to bring your health-related New Year's resolutions into reality, or if you're having any other health challenge, you need proper instructions that will work. That's what I'm presenting in the course series entitled Get Healthy, Get Serious, which will be starting this spring. In the meantime, step 1 of that course and my overall health instruction manual is to upgrade the quality of what you eat, and I have that free 5-page handout I just mentioned that will teach you the basics of this if you just send the email to the handout link below. I'd like to thank my subscribers and the Patreon community for their support of my work. If you'd like to make a one-time donation, we have a link for that below. To become a Patreon member and receive 30, 50%, or in some cases full price discounts on my Dr. Cage lectures, videos, courses, and other products, details of the Patreon program can be found on my website. Thanks for watching this video. Please hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.